Good morning, Cindy Hodnett with Furniture Today. We are here on the ground at High Point Market, and by most accounts, it's going to be an interesting market. But we're here with a couple of our favorite folks, Michael and Gray from Lifestyle Enterprise. We're going to find out about some new product that they have this market and talk a little bit about tariffs, what they're hearing. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
So first of all, I'm going to go product. Let's talk about the big debuts this time.
In upholstery, we have a new recliner program, and also we're bringing out a sofa in the box.
Yeah.
I'll let Gray fill in on the details.
Yeah, for sure. Let's hear about sofa in a box.
New recliner programs geared toward our independent retailer. You know, part of the problem in imported recliners in the past is mixability. This has a high mixability. You can actually flow it and make it make sense. And of course, he was talking about our sofa in the box program. We're excited about that. This is sort of our soft launch. With the sofa in the box. Next market, we're going to have a full collection like we do of anything, any category we get into. Other hot items this market, of course, modular. I'm preaching ourselves modular, modular, modular. And then, of course, functional stationary, we're having a lot of success.
So I want to go back. We'll get a sofa in a box in a minute because it's really fun. It's a cool concept. But the recliner program, because I saw that, I was able to get a preview of that. Can you talk about the numbers? Like, what can they get in a container?
Well, you can mix 6 styles in a container. We've had both fabric and leather program. You just got to buy a full container. You're going to get, depending on the size of the recliner, anywhere from 85 to maybe 110 recliners in a container. And you can mix 6 styles, any color, so that makes the SKU viability even better that we've got. And we've got married covers to each of these styles, and we've got a full range of leathers available. I think we've got 13 different leathers and colors you can put on the recliner.
And I mean, the styles are great because you had everything from petite to
absolutely
to larger,
to big man's chairs, to lift chairs, the whole gamut as far as mechanisms go as well. It's been well received so far. Of course, market hasn't even opened up yet, but we've already had a few majors jump on this with us.
Nice. Now let's go back to sofa in a box because I love that you guys are doing that. So the industry knows about bed in a box and how that really took off. So talk a little bit about why you decided to do sofa in a box. Either whoever wants to speak with that.
Well, I guess it's the industry started with mattress in the box, like you said, and I think the next natural thing to go into would be sofa in a box because it offers the same flexibility in terms of shipping, in terms of where you want to put it, and I think a lot of you see a lot on social media, and nowadays I think a lot of the younger consumers, they're looking for they're living in smaller spaces, and they want to make efficient use of whatever space that they have. So I think sofa in a box really fills in that need in terms of that easy logistics, easy delivery, and once they have it in the apartment, it doesn't have to just stay in one spot like a traditional sofa. They can move it as they see fit, and when need arises. So I think it's just a natural shift of direction into the sofa category.
Okay, now we know. Oh, did you want to?
Well, it's a nice evolution of our product.
And that was where I was going. You guys obviously have brought a strong product story this time. So for people who haven't been in the showroom in a while, it's a good time to stop by. But we'd be remiss if we didn't bring up tariffs. So talk a little bit about tariffs and what you're telling your customers.
Well, for the most part, tariffs are what they're going to be. We have no control over it. Our customers have no control over it. So, honestly, there's really no point about talking about tariffs to our customers. Everybody's on the same boat. Mm-hmm. So, as far as our customers are concerned, when they come in, they didn't even talk about tariffs.
Yeah, we've had very few. No.
I mean, it's hard until we know.
We don't know.
Sure.
We don't know. And it's business as usual till then.
Yeah.
And it's business. They come here. They're shopping for product. That's what we're bringing out. The value product that they're looking for. So that's the tariff question. It's going to be what it's going to be. And,
TBD.
Right. That's
almost.
to be determined for all of us.
Yeah.
And we're all patiently waiting and hoping for a good outcome.
Well, I want to sit back because Michael, we've talked quite a bit about how you're transforming lifestyle, and you guys have done a lot of different initiatives over the past few months. But talk a little bit about your vision for lifestyle going forward. Like, where do you see the company going from here?
We want to get into there's a lot of different categories that we're not currently into, and there at the same time there's also a lot of emerging categories that we want to get into, and Sofa in a Box is a good example. And last market we came out with our wellness program with the massage chairs.
Yes.
And that's also I see it as a evolution from our adjustable bed program. So going forward, we're open to a lot of options. We're exploring all the different categories that we want to be in, and also trying to capture as the purchasing demographic shifts towards a younger crowd. We want to keep up with what the trends are, what they're into, and bring out, and as like we always do, kind of stay ahead of the market, bring out the designs and products that they want at the values that lifestyle always brings to the market.
It's a great story. You've got a lot of cool stuff going on. If you haven't been by the Lifestyle Showroom in a while, stop by, talk to these guys about Sofa in a Box, the recliner program, all the things, and stay tuned for more information.